Guess what I'm super duper over? I'm super duper over snow. Snow can suck it. I mean, I definitely wish I had gone with the high top, but I couldn't get financed. So there's a lot to talk about. A lot has happened since the last race day vlog. You know what I mean? New team, bro. New team. And it's not just, I'm not just on a new team. I'm the owner of the team. I don't know what that really means, being an owner of a team, but I put a team together. SB2 Life, they sponsored it. Same thing with Oak Valley Community Bank, ATP Coaching, Ride Bikes Bro, High Top Coffee, SIS, Science and Sport. It's good stuff, dude. So we're camping out the night before at Cantua Creek. This is, I think for the last couple years, has been my very first race of the season. It's a road race, almost 90 miles. It's like a hilltop finish. And we've got a squad, bro. We've got Cameron, Timmy, Chaz, Terrence, and Isaiah. And me? That's
6.
6?
My favorite number is 6.
Bert, nobody's favorite number is 6.
I'm really excited about this. Last year, the end of the year, I slept at the race the night before at San Ardo and Patterson. Loved it, bro. Loved it. Was a complete game changer. I couldn't believe I never did it before. So now I've got the van. I've got the Sprinter van. It's a disaster in here right now because I had to literally get out of Bass Lake within 10 minutes because snow was coming down and the van wasn't going to get up because there's like a really steep hill both ways to get out of Bass Lake, and my van wasn't going to make it up a freshly snowed road. So we've got pads, I've got a generator, I've got a heater, I've got a sleeping bag. Oh man, I'm like tired, but I just woke up. Camping the night before a race is just, it's the business, bro. I mean, it got a little cold last night. The generator I bought, I couldn't push the spot heater. Just kept popping, like the fuse or whatever. So it was a little bit cold, but we're at Cantua Creek. People are showing up. So that line was way too long. I'm gonna be sitting in the pre-reg line for 15-20 minutes. I'm just gonna get ready, get dressed, and then I'll come back. And when the line's not there, pro tips, bro. Ready to see the new kit? Whoosh, bro. So clean, so good looking. I know I'm kind of like crouched down in a weird position. You brought me coffee.
I did bring you coffee.
You're amazing, dude. Thank you so much. So I wanted to break down this race a little bit other than just like putting text over the top. But so we had 6 guys with the new squad, first race of the year. And so we had the dominant team, we had the numbers, and Chaz was on form, Timmy's on form. Right off the bat, Chaz was on the front attacking. I think he did 2 or 3 attacks right off the bat. And I was feeling like a pile of turd. My legs were not there. I had no confidence. So I was just thinking, I'm going to sit back here and enjoy it, which I was, honestly, because Chaz was drilling it so hard in the front. I just got to sit in the back and hang out with Terrence. But then I see Chaz on the far left in the green vest. He's coming back. And so now I'm going to need to move forward and try to hold this together. I really thought nothing was going to happen until the second lap on the climb. But then, so this little move goes, and then Isaiah jumps and gets into it. Okay. But that's 8 guys, and we have 1 teammate. That's not good enough. So I think I'm just going to close this down and bring everyone back together. But then what ended up happening is Jason from Simple Green went with me, and Chaz and Timmy pretty much shut it down. They said, let's let this go. And this little riser up over the bridge doesn't look like much, but dude, we were hammering. But so now I've got Isaiah as a teammate with me, and we start working pretty well. I mean, everyone was pretty motivated to keep this rolling. Some strong guys got caught out. There was one guy from like some brothers team. He was doing a wheelie at the beginning of the race. I was very intimidated by him. Also, Blake Anton, very strong. There was some really strong guys that got split off, but our team actually ended up having to sacrifice 2 really strong guys. We actually sacrificed 4 of our teammates to get 2 into this move, which of 9 guys. So numbers wise, we're not guaranteed here for a good finish. And Isaiah is a sprinter, and I feel like dog turd. We hit the climb. I'm thinking, I really hope no one lights it up, because I don't have the legs to go with anything right now. And it actually was super chill, maybe even a little bit too chill coming up this climb. We were all just, I think, thinking the same thing. Let's not break this apart. Let's at least get one more lap, because there's really windy on the flats, and so if we could just keep this rolling, and since everyone was working, no one was playing games, we kept working really, really well together, but no one was all in, right? Everyone was working so well that no one person was about to get dropped, or really even having to exert a ton of energy. The group behind us was sort of blown apart with a lot of counterattacks. And what ended up happening is that we saw 2 of our teammates, Timmy and Chaz, Blake Anton, and one other guy, almost catching back on. So then Isaiah and I were like, dude, we're not pulling anymore. We want 2 of our teammates to make it back on. And then that ruined the friendship. No one wanted that to happen, obviously. So then there was a ton of attacks. The cohesiveness completely fell apart, which wasn't good for me, because I still wasn't feeling very good. So like the surging, I wasn't having fun with that. We hit the climb for the second time, and it started blowing apart because the friendship was over. And I don't know really who in here is feeling good, because it's the first race of the year, right? So then I see Isaiah. He makes this little front split on the climb, but he's like a sprinter, like I said. So what do? Do I bring everyone up to him? I just decide, dude, I'm all in. No, there's more climb. Let's get there. Let's keep it going. I'm sure we could splinter this group more towards the top. And so then what ended up happening is everyone kind of was looking around, and then Jason here, dude, who's super strong, just lights it up. Unbelievable effort. But there was such a tailwind on this climb that if you were right on someone's wheel, I don't know, man, I felt like total dog turd until this effort, and I was so surprised that I was able to stick with him. And he kind of just sacrificed a lot of his energy right here to make this move stick. Everyone was just barely hanging on to his wheel. We get closer to the turnaround, and he's just all in. He's kind of looking around like maybe someone's going to help him out, but dude, I'm not. I'm sort of seeing red. I can't even look back to assess the damage that's happened. All I want to do is make it over the top. We hit the turnaround, and I start to look back, and just no one's there, right? And now we're heading into the third lap. He kind of gives like, hey man, let's work together. I tell him, yeah man, I'm coming. But the headwind here is brutal. And so if you can either just put the power down, okay, you're gonna make this stick. You're gonna break the band. But it's so difficult because of what he just did, right? So I'm kind of also assessing where everyone else is on this climb, and coming up right here, I see the chase group which is Anton and Chaz and Timmy and that other dude. So still in my mind, I'm like, man, we've got 2 teammates kind of close, but this is the move. Like, let's focus on this 5 guys right here. And, you know, our team, SB2, has actually got a huge advantage because out of a 5-man break, we've got 2 guys. And then we've got 2 guys chasing. So there's so many options, which was phenomenal. So many options. I loved having team support. It completely changed how this race was raced and how much fun I had during it. So I tell Isaiah, bro, you got to get to the front because he was cracking. I was like, I know you got nothing left, but just empty the tank to keep this strung out so that guys aren't attacking each other or that we don't get caught by anyone chasing. And there's no way we cannot get a podium spot for how many guys we brought to this race and how, you know, we've made both moves. Like, we're in such a prime position to get a result. Isaiah completely destroys himself for me, right? Which is insane. I've never had that happen before. And so then now we're kind of looking at each other. And we get close to the final. Isaiah's done, right? You can see Colin shaking his legs. I'm like, ugh. And right now I'm thinking, bro, I just need to beat one of these guys. Just beat one of them, and then you're on the box. And I know that's kind of negative racing, but so many times have I tried to be the hero and go early or whatever. And this finish does not, you can't go early. You're just going to get destroyed. Jason does go early because he was by far the strongest out of this group. But with the tailwind and the gradient, man, it's just so difficult to go this early. So we're all lined up on his wheel, and I'm thinking, yes, dude, this is shaping up great for me. I'm 4th wheel. And so then right now, Colin, or the Mike Spikes guy starts to get gapped a little bit. He had been doing a lot of work, man. A lot of work. Colin goes to the right. I should have gone to the right, but I was so afraid I was going to get boxed in. I went to the left, and I kind of lost his wheel. But I am full gas, bro. Full gas right now. And so then right here, what do? Do I jump around Jason and just try to get on Colin's wheel? Or do I sort of capitalize and say, I'm going to get second. I'm going to guarantee a second. And I know it's like race for the win, but man, I mean, I was so not confident coming into this race. So then I sit on his wheel, I take a couple gulps of air, and I just attack again. And I actually was making some ground on Colin here. And so now that I look back at it, it's like, shoot, I should have probably done something a little bit different. But bro, 2nd place, so happy.
Fuck. Good. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Good job.
Yeah, maybe to make sense.
Dude, so stoked. How was that for the first race in Team Green?
Yeah, it was really good. You know, it's fun to see like where the guys are form-wise, and even though we only had 2 guys up the road, which is awesome. I mean, the guys that were still back, I mean, we did a lot of work too. And dude, everyone's riding really strong, and I'm excited for the bigger races to see what we're gonna do as a team for sure.
Whoa! I'm feeling on top of the world right now. I know 2nd place, whatever. It's like win, but I can't believe I couldn't have asked for much better. For the talent, how strong the guys were in the break. I know it's like whack confidence, but bro, I didn't really belong there. Like, holy smokes, man. I just like lucked myself in. And the thing is that the team is what made this result. By myself, 100% not getting this result. There's just no way. The team tactics allowed me to have this. So yes, dude, so much work putting in this team, so much work trying to be fit, and boy, 2nd place, first race out. dude. We got some snackies for the ride home. Got some vegan cookies. Got the pizza. We're dialed. Some kombucha. But bro, here's the thing. Bass Lake is full of snow. See how pretty it is out here? Okay, let's go to Bass Lake. Ready? All right, we're in Bass. It's horrible. It's snowy. Babe, it's the worst. Bye-bye, Van. See you later. What a day. I live streamed a Zwift race and just got blown out. Got embarrassed. Hard. Really not understanding where my fitness went, and I think I got like 250th place on the Zwift race. Like, it was just a nightmare. I lost all my confidence going into this race because I just sucked. Dude, I was like, dude, I'm the worst after that Zwift race. And so going into this race, I just had no confidence, and honestly, my legs were not there. So then I was like, well, man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this race because I don't feel good at all. Lap 1, I felt like a turd muffin. Lap 2, I started to feel decent, like okay. The brake broke apart on the second climb, and I felt pretty good, but then I actually got dropped on the descent, and Isaiah had to cover the move. Going into the third lap, the third and final lap, dude, I just felt really good. I don't know, every hour of the race, I felt increasingly better. Like 25% increase in my fitness every lap. Pretty much the best possible result that I could have expected coming in today. New team, new year, new me.
New year, new me.
No excuses. I love the race day vlogs where there's no excuses. Racing again Monday. Lots of vlogs to come. Oh my goodness, baby. You're giving it away. As always, vegan cyclist. Yeah!